Is your horn tingling? Let's rub horns. Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up. We are Unicorn Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the basement. I'm getting my tech all set up. I'm back in the basement, back from Paris. You know, there's nothing more important in life than family, bar none. Okay, we're going to look at a family picture here of one of our very own unicorns in just a moment. But one thing we're not is a cult. Okay, family is one thing. People, that's what families do. They come together, they learn how to work together, they love each other. They accept each other. They work through issues together. There's nothing more important in life than family. I don't know why I'm going down this tangent first thing Sunday morning. Thank you for being here. Horns up, dusters. We got a lot to talk about. There's a lot of big, exciting developments going on right now within our project. But we are a family. And family is stronger and better than anything. And I'm not proposing that we replace our organic family with the UFD family, but we are a family. And the reason why I don't like the word cult, I'll just say it right now. I like cult, C-O-L-T. I've said that many times. We're more like a cult than a cult, okay, is because in a cult, you're told how to think. I will never tell you how to think. And I don't ever want anybody in our community, in my opinion, to tell anybody else how to think. We are a family. We are strong. We are special. We are unique. And we got a lot of fun things, a lot of big things going on. Let's go take a look, though, speaking of family, at one of our family members. This little beauty is a child of one of our community members. Isn't she adorable? I mean, how can you not look at that? See the little unicorn horn? See the smile on her face? Guys, you know, I love the baby pictures. All right. I'm a sucker for baby pictures. So please keep sending them and I will always share them with your permission during the live stream. I don't want to give away kids' location or name or anything like that, but my gosh, I mean, you know, that's what it's all about. That's how we as a community grow, right? Feeling good about what each other are doing. I got some cool stuff I'm going to show you. The community members gave me when I was over in Paris, handmade things from our wonderful community members. But before we do that, let's look at this one piece of data that I think is very optimistic about what is happening right now with our project. Because guys, let me come back to you here. Let me come back to you. I'm telling you, please. Just my experience, more than my opinion, my experience, especially based on the last week of interacting with some of the top great people in the world of crypto. We all came together for the big Ledger product launch, the big Ledger news about the Ledger wallet that's out. They got the new, here, I've got it. I don't know if I've showed you this yet. This is the new Ledger Nano. It is awesome. I got to play around with it when I was at their corporate headquarters. It's like $179 on their website right now. But what's even more, and this is now referred to as a signer. We're changing the terminology. Okay, it's no longer. It is a hardware wallet. It is the most secure, piece of hardware out there for protecting your crypto. But really, what it is a signer device. It signs the transactions. Because what they're doing now with the Ledger wallet, I mean, it's doing everything. It's no longer Ledger Live. We're now referring to it. The app is called Ledger Wallet. You can buy, sell, stake, swap, manage. You can do everything. They've got a new partnership with this organization called NOAA, where you can deposit money directly in. Ledger is developing this all-encompassing ecosystem for managing your crypto. But what's cool about Ledger is you can do it all within the safe Fortress Ledger environment. So please check it out. Now, what I also wanted to mention, besides that, I got to meet so many of the big names in the world of crypto, really great people, and meet a lot of new people, like people that are very, let's say, powerful in the world of the crypto of crypto, but maybe aren't real super public about their persona. They're not KOLs. So many people came up and were asking me about the project, about what we're doing within UFD. It was incredible. I walked away feeling so optimistic about what is happening right now, every single day, because of you and because of me. And, I had this conversation again with some big people in crypto. Crypto is simple. What we're doing is simple. And don't think of simple in terms of negative, right? Simple is actually very powerful in crypto. Bitcoin is simple. It's deliberate. It's really easy to understand. Most all of you have read, like I have, and understand what Bitcoin is. We also are powerfully simple, very deliberate in what we are doing. And that appeals to a lot of people. On top of that, we are adhering directly to those original ethos of Bitcoin, which is why, just my opinion, very strong opinion, we truly are baby Bitcoin. So buckle up. I'm telling you, and I was reading this morning, Pacemaker put a post out, right? He owns 2 million beans. And I thought, that's 1/500th of all the beans that are in existence. And I know a lot of you out there, look, everybody owns a different number of beans, okay? No doubt about it. But we have so many key community members who are acquiring our coin. We aren't doing anything fancy here, okay? We under promise, we over deliver, right? I announced my trip to Ledger like a day before we left. And I can tell you, we've got some exciting things. I believe coming down the pipeline as well. But it's simple. Think about, and this is so critical for us to understand about crypto. I know this. I've been in crypto for 10 months, but all the complicated cryptos, most 99.9999% of them are gone, right? They tried to complicate things. And just my opinion, but a lot of these other cryptos that came around and tried all these super complex, we're going to do this, we're going to have this utility, we're going to do that utility. They never, either the utility never catches on or it never really delivers on what they promised, right? We are like Bitcoin. We are like, excuse me, I am working on like 4 hours of total sleep in the last 48 hours. I woke up at 1 a.m. here in St. Louis thinking it was 7 a.m. in Paris. So I'm still adjusting, but we are simple. And that's a big advantage that we have. We also have the underdog advantage. We also have this advantage that everybody does know about us. Everybody is watching us. Okay. So I am just like way excited about the future of our cryptocurrency, because a meme coin is a cryptocurrency. Yeah, sure, there's 23 million, 24 million other ones out there. I'm thinking that's great. That makes us stick out even more, right? Our horns, is your horn tingling? My horn's tingling. You want to rub horns? All right, let's rub them. All right, guys, let's go look at a piece of data that's coming out that I think was interesting. This came out from BSC Gems Alert. And then I looked, right? 532,300 followers on X. Like and retweet if you want Binance to list. And where are we on the list, right? Where did they put us on the list? Come on, my crayons aren't working. Uh-oh, am I sharing the screen? Yes, I am. Okay, we are number 6 on the list. Boom. Okay, we are here. We are in the process of proving that we are going to become or be a member of the Meme Coin Hall of Fame. Look, we've got some big advantages. We've got the underdog advantage. Everybody's rooting for us. Everybody loves our project. That was the other thing. When people would come up to me and say, "You're the unicorn fart desk guy. You're Basement Ron." I'm like, "Yeah, and I'm different." Okay, I am. I loved Ledger, was so good to me, and they are such an impressive, high quality company. But there were a lot of people there, a lot of big people. Let's just say I'm a little older than most of them. And let's just say I did have on a button-down Oxford shirt, which wasn't a very popular fashion statement. because these were like the crypto people, but everybody loves us. Everybody loves our project. Everybody loves how wholesome and pure that Unicorn Fart Dust is. I walked away feeling like better than ever. And it was a big honor. And thank you, Ledger, for hosting me and letting me go and learn about what you're doing, right, with the Nano Gen 5 and in the Ledger wallet. But it was just a wonderful, great experience. And there were people there from all over the world. Okay, let's look at some stuff. Oh, I'm going to try, okay, to take the Duster today, the Unicorn Fart Car, our promotional vehicle, to a car show. I got to get a little bit of sleep, and I'm going to try to go here. This is a wonderful car show. I saw a friend of mine this morning, and he was like, oh, there's the baby. Hold on. Let's look at her one more time. There's our little baby Duster. She's adorable. But they're doing a car show for a 12-year-old girl that is fighting cancer. Her name is Samantha Bozada. It's called the Ride for Hope charity car show. It's today. I'm going to try to get some sleep and then head up there. Maybe I'll try to do a live or post a video from later. But these are all these guys with what are they called? Super Bees, which are maybe like Dodge Chargers. I'm not sure. My buddy has one. It's a cool car, no doubt. Are they monster cars or muscle cars? Muscle cars. So, I thought what a great way if I can muster up the energy to spread some dust, right? For this little girl, Samantha Bozada, who starts chemotherapy. I think it's tomorrow. And we did a great thing, obviously, for Live Like a Unicorn. So stay tuned on that. Like I said, that's my strong intention to head up there. But I want to show you a couple things that Unicorn Fart Dust community members. When I was in Paris on Friday, I got to meet up with Georgie and Charlie Does Memes. Let me show you these first. Ollie, our community member, gave these to Georgie to give to me. These are awesome slate. Let me see if you can see them. Look at that. These are slate coasters. Susie absolutely loves them. I absolutely love them. Aren't those cool? Really, really cool. And I wanted to show this on the back if I can. Let's see if you can read that. I'll read it to you. I don't know if he's on Facebook, and I don't know if you can read that. And looks like Instagram. It's OzWorks, OZ Works, the word works, 24 at gmail.com. So it's Oz, the word works, 24, the number 24 at gmail.com. These are really awesome. But then I saw this. Look at this. These are from Ollie. I want to show you a quick video. These are dusters. These are dusters at work, and I got a kick out of this. I hope nobody. I saw a resemblance between our friend Ollie and Jakey when I watched this video. He is in his workshop. You see what he's making. Small resemblance. And I love Jakey.
Is your horn tingling? Folks love horns.
Yeah, what's he making? What's he making?
Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up.
His shirt out the UFD. You know what I can do is watch this.
We are Unicorn
Fart working in his shop. Wait to see what he does with that. Look at that. Like an industrial.
Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up.
It's like a laser engraver. Look at that. Cool. And it has the QR code. It works. Look at that. Now he's painting it.
Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up.
We love it. And I love the coasters. So thank you very, very much. The other thing that I got that I want to show you guys this. Be very careful. This is a little table that my daughter made when she was like in 4th grade, which I love as well. But this came from Charlie Makes Memes, great community member. She actually brought Georgie into our community, and we love Georgie. Check this thing out. Hold on. Isn't that the coolest thing? She made this by hand. I just think it's the coolest thing ever. I don't know what it is about it. It's got little beans at the bottom. It is awesome. It is very awesome. And I told her I'm going to keep it on top of this wonderful gold table that my daughter made. She also made this. Look at this. All this is handmade. It's a little penguin unicorn. He said when I meet Luca, I can give him that one. Oh, hold on. My daughter's table isn't real flat. And look at this. For all our narwhals out there, check this out. Isn't that cool? Absolutely love it. Again, that was from Charlie Makes Memes. I'm going to carefully put this back because I don't want to hit it with my hand and knock it over. All right, you ready to get pumped up about UFD? Because I'm telling you, there's a lot of people pumped up about UFD. No doubt about it. Oh, yeah, hold on. It's been almost a whole week. We are heading towards, like I said, Pacemaker this morning, 2 million beans. There's only 999 million. That means Pacemaker owns 1/500th, right? And I know there's a lot of us, no matter if we own 10 beans or 10 million beans, we are moving up and up and up. Pacemaker's got his own line of beans in here. Okay, seriously, think about it. And the more people buy and hold, the sooner we get, because we can't make any more beans, right? The community is unlimited, but the number of beans has been neutered, just like our friend Jasper, our mascot. We're going to get to a point where we get a bean shortage, and eventually, right, when we get a bean shortage, we could get a beanopoly, and we will go to Valhalla. The beans were like, what's going on? You haven't shaken us for a while, huh? Yeah. I got something I want to read from our friend Bullion Duster. That's fun to do and goofy, but guys, it really is true. Okay. That was one of the first things that I got so excited about when in 2 days after I created Unicorn Fart Dust, when I learned 100% that the number of UFD tokens, which had all already been sold, right, was limited at 999 million. Right. Okay. And now day by day, people buy them. Right. It's the Lindy effect. And what eventually happens is, right, there's fewer and fewer available. And when it's like the big, you ever been to a water park that has the giant bucket that slowly fills up with water? And then eventually, right, when the scales tip, when the dam breaks, however you want to look at it, it could. Look, I'm not a financial advisor. Always be responsible, please, with your money. Responsible is key. But that's what I see, and that's what I believe. That knowing that as the community continues to forge, continues to grow, as the community continues to create utility, because we are utility coin. Our utility is our community. We need to harp on that more and more. And since our community is unlimited, so is our utility, right? We aren't saying, oh, we're going to do this one thing and we're going to make it so complicated that you won't understand it. So you think you got to get in on it. No, right? It's real simple. We are from day one, a community-based coin, day one. All right. And the community, right, from day one created the utility that has created Unicorn Fart Dust and will continue. All the things going on, new website, IP, right? I can't do all this. I will tell you this. I feel more confident than ever that I can say there is a team of people working on this project who are way smarter than me. Okay. I'm smart, not like, Albert Eisenhower or anything like that. I am smart. I'm not putting myself down, but we've got people working on different things: community structure, rating, IP, website. The list goes on and on. I could never do a DJ show like DJ Litmus. Okay. Right? Think about it. I could never do that. Right. I could, I guess, if I really wanted to work at it, but that's his specialty. That's what he does best. That's how he contributes to UFD. I could never make this. This is the coolest thing ever. I'm going to show it to you one more time. That, and I love these too. These are awesome. I could never do that. I could never do this, right? And there's things also that you do that I could never do. That's what a family does. That's what we are, right? And we care about each other. It's special. It's unique. Let's read this. I'm going to speed read, but we've got, it's time for the Sunday sermon. And make sure I get this on the right screen for you. Wanted to read this to you from the Bullion Duster because, again, he knocks it out of the park. Okay. He says, guarding the horn, our UFD vibe. Massive thanks and a huge shout out to every one of you putting in the hours, the energy, the passion for UFD. You're not just users or contributors. You're the lifeblood of this movement. You're absolutely killing it. Our trajectory is upward, and the world is starting to notice. From underdog to being very visible project. As we grow, so does the noise. You'll see it. The friendly faces of yesterday might try to bait a reaction today. All to fish for a moment of attention. That's the landscape of success, right? The higher up the mountain you climb, the harder the wind blows, guys. Remember that. The unicorn way, influence, not impulses. Our brand protection isn't about rigid procedures. It's about embodying a mindset. We are a herd of unicorns, and we attract the light by reflecting it. Our shield is our vibe. The best way to remind everyone that we're here to stay is not with aggression, but with humor, energy, and fun. That's the magnet that draws people in and shows them what UFD is really about. A community, family, united by vision and good times. Everything else is just noise. When the attacks come, remember this. They don't speak for our community, and they don't deserve our genuine energy. The minute we react emotionally, we give them power and the screenshot that they were hoping for. That's very true, right? If somebody upsets you, or we aren't going to let ourselves be trampled upon. No, we're not. But when people are trolling, right, we're better off using that energy for something good, something positive, something that continues to help grow our project. Wield your influence wisely. Every meme, every comment, every simple interaction is your circle of influence. Before you hit send, pause for a second and think, how would the wisest, most positive version of us, our Ron, well, our family, I'm honored you said that, respond? The answer is almost always to lead with good. We respond to darkness with light. Let's keep grinding for the recognition UFD deserves, but let's never forget to have some big fun whilst we do it. The world will watch, and we're going to show them that being a unicorn means being wise, witty, and relentlessly positive. Keep shining, keep building, and keep being the powerful, positive force that you are. One herd, one mission. Good attracts good. In dust we trust, UFD. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was awesome. If you want to read that again for yourself, you can go out to the Bullion Duster and check it out for yourself. But guys, it's true, right? It's true. We've talked about our mission to prove that good and fair, transparent, right, everyday people can win in crypto. We are the project for normal people. That's coming from me, and I can tend to be a little bit abnormal, right? We all have our idiosyncrasies, no doubt about it. But that's what we are. And I'm telling you, even when I was in France, okay, I'd never been to France in my entire life. And everybody said, oh, French people are arrogant. French people are rude. I didn't see one rude person when I was in France. I didn't really meet anybody that I thought was arrogant or mean or anything. From the guys that were in my room fixing the air conditioner because they had to come in and do something, up to some of the most powerful people that I ran into in Paris. Everybody was very friendly, and I always led with a smile and always led with a spirit of good. And they're everywhere. The taxi cab driver, right? A guy I met on the airplane who took me in his Uber when I got there to the hotel because I was worried about having to take the train in Paris for the first time. There are good people everywhere. That's a powerful tool that our project has. People want to be part of something good because people are good, right? I mean, look, if I just asked you a simple question right now, do you want to feel good or do you want to feel angry? Do you want to feel good or do you want to feel frustrated? Do you want to feel, I mean, when you do crappy things, this is just a reality. It's because people that do, a troll, let's say, or do mean things. They're not feeling good on the inside. We can almost feel empathy for them. We will do good. We want to change, right? We want to be an agent for change. I want to word this properly in the world of crypto, and we'll do that by being successful, by proving to everyone, yes, the everyday person. That's what crypto's made for. Think about that. Go back to the very beginning, which also happens to be the most successful crypto project ever, Bitcoin. It's for the people. It's democratization. It's decentralization. It's giving average people a fair and level playing field. And most people, 99% of people out there in the world don't feel like there's a fair level playing field in the TradFi arena, right? Try to do a wire at your bank or try to, get a loan or do whatever, right? The whole system is kind of rigged against people. It's unfortunate, but it is. In our project, right, because we adhere to those original ethos of crypto, we're not printing more beans. No. Did I show you this already? Where'd it go? Here it is, right? We aren't printing more beans. It'd be like, think about this. This is a big deal. I'll shake it in a second, okay? This is a big deal, though, right? That is digital scarcity. We've got a double whammy of digital scarcity in Unicorn Fart Dust because there's only one UFD. There's only one us, family, together all the time. But on top of that, we're not a project. Some of these projects can make more coins, right? They're just like the US government printing dollars, right? We can't make more beans. That is a big, 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 big deal, a huge deal. And that, I believe, my opinion, please be responsible with whatever you do, could lead us to a state of Valhalla. I've been gone a while, so we had to shake the beans twice. I'm telling you, at our big party, all right, the big party that we will have, and even at Unicorn Fartland, everybody's going to have one of those. Probably have to invest in hearing protection for everyone as well. There's a lot going on. The only thing I regret about the Ledger conference is this. Okay, where is it? Well, of course, I want to thank MoonPay for sponsoring Ron's Basement. Right, I'm here really from the very get-go because my first experience with crypto was through MoonPay, and it was a wonderful, smooth, safe, secure experience. And I'm not the only one who's experienced that. We know they now have over 35 million customer accounts in 180 countries. So thank you, MoonPay, for what you did for me and for what you're doing for crypto, because MoonPay is adding value to crypto. They are the fintech leader, no doubt about it. But, Moon Crush, I was real excited about. I still am real excited about, from Rex Drinks. Hold on one second here. What did I do with it? Here it is. And at the Ledger conference, the guy that runs Rex Drinks, I think his name's Ovi, if I have it correct. If I pronounce that wrong, I apologize. I really wanted to meet him. And then on the last day at the very end, Farouk said to me, he was like, oh yeah, the guy from Ovi wants to meet you. And I ran around trying to find him. There were thousands of people there, I mean, and I couldn't find them. So I want to say hi to the founder of Rec Drinks. I brought this with me, believe it or not. I cut that off the Moon Crush box and actually laminated it and had it in my pocket. I wanted to show it to him because I love Moon Crush so much. And I can tell you that my daughters love it as well. It keeps disappearing from the basement. So anyhow, that's the one regret I do have from the big ledger event. Okay. I don't have any regrets being down here in the basement with you guys. We are together. We are Web3. We are on the bleeding edge, the leading edge. Okay. The leading edge is sometimes the bleeding edge of technology, from tokenization of value, but also tokenization and value creation in a community. This is a big, exciting deal that we are doing right now. It is working. We do have an incredible community. That's thanks to you. So let's keep up the good work. We got a lot of fun, exciting things to come. Have a great day. Be good to yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Be good to yourself, because that will give you a platform from which you can be good to other people. Take care. I'll see you soon.